I've gotten a lot of questions on how much it costs to make my fursuit from scratch. So I'm gonna break it down from top to bottom. I'm gonna be very careful to not drop my laptop while I'm holding it from the top. I spent $287.59 at Hal Fabric. That was 10 yards total. Neoprene scuba knit fabric for the liner, $15.99. Singer heavy duty sewing machine, that was $200. Hand sewing needle kit, $374. 1 inch by 24 inch upholstery foam, that was $35.99. Half inch upholstery foam, $19.99. Cutting mat, $9.99. Dual temp hot glue gun, that one's like non-negotiable. That was $18.99. Fiskars micro tip scissors, those are $11.30. Fiskars 8-inch scissors, $9.97. I didn't think you really need those. Hot take, just get a crappy pair of scissors for all your pattern cutting. A body tape measure, $7.19. That wasn't worth it. A pack of sewing clips, $5.89. That one's like non-negotiable. You absolutely need that. Acto knife, a crappy Amazon version, $7. Zipper foot, $15. Not worth it. I had a shit time trying to get the sewing machine to work, so I tried everything. So I got the walking foot. That was like $30. Not really worth it. A thimble set that I never opened, $7. Coats & Clark heavy duty thread, $5.19. I bought 2 of those. EVA foam roll for the ears, that was $15.96. Automatic needle threader set, $3. Didn't use it. I spent $12 on a set of wireless clippers because I thought that would somehow make it better, and like they literally can't even cut through faux fur, so I didn't use those. I wound up using these. I've had these since college. This was the same set of clippers that my roommates used to shave their head that I would use to shave my balls. Roll of eye mesh from Amazon, $7.99. An electric carving knife, $21.99. That one was absolutely a necessity. More hot glue, $8.47. 1.5-inch nylon belt. I used that to hold my tail up. That was $8.99. Heavy duty sewing needles, $8.97. Bias tape, $8.99. 1,500 yard spool of Tech 70 upholstery thread. I use that more than anything because I hand sewed everything. $9.99. Sewing pins, $4.99. I didn't really think you needed them, to be honest. I used the clips like way more than the pins. Fabric pens, $4.60. Nylon webbing, $2. Minky fabric, $6. Duct tape and masking tape. I initially used our own duct tape and masking tape at home, and then my husband was like, I don't mind you making a fursuit, but stop using all our home shit. So I went out to Home Depot and I got my own duct tape and masking tape, and that cost me like $30. So in total, everything cost me $844.96. Things I already had at home, all said and done, if you include the cost of the 3D printer and the crappy wall clippers that I already had, and the masking tape and the duct tape and everything that I had at home, it came out to $1,174.96. Honestly, if you really wanted to be cheap about it, you could do it without the sewing machine, and then you wouldn't have to get the zipper foot, and you wouldn't have to get the walking foot, and that would save you like $245. Without the 3D printer, without the filaments, and just buy eye blanks on Etsy, you could do it for like $500. Make your own fursuits. You can totally do it.